by Daylight, because apparently they've made these little changes to the Tokyo Ghoul from the PTB they've already released. Remember those shadow nerfs I was talking about? Yeah, they're actually a reality now. So they're applied in this new patch. So we're going to see what that's all about. I'm going to set this up real quick. I won't be on here for very long. But I want to see what they did to him. I want to see how badly they nerfed the poor character. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty brutal. We'll see in a second, I guess. Whoops. Tokyo Ghoul nerf. So we're about to see exactly how badly they nerfed the poor guy. Slash girl. I have a feeling it's going to be brutal, but you never know, it might not be too bad. He really only needed one fix applied to him, but apparently they thought that he needed many more than just one thing for some reason. So, I don't know. That's kind of what behavior does, though. They kind of, when they nerf something, they really nerf something. So we're going to see. We're going to see just how bad they nerfed him. So he's probably gonna go. He's gonna turn into a terrible killer now, probably. He's gonna turn. Oh, I didn't want to hear my voice. Thought I muted that. Yeah. So we're gonna find out. Alright, so we got that done. Alright, so let's go look at these. Let's go look at the add-ons, because there's some add-ons that got nerfed. Increases their enrage mode countdown. Increases their enrage countdown by 5 seconds instead of 15. So that's a nerf. That used to be 15 seconds, now it's only 5. Upon entering, okay, that's the same. I'm just looking to see what else they screwed with. Upon hooking a survivor while in rage mode, all survivors within 40 meters, further than 40 meters, scream and reveal their location for 3 seconds. So this is kind of like barbecue and chili. Okay, that hasn't been touched. How about this? That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. It's the same. So this used to be 2 meters, now it's only 1 meter. Decreases his cooldown, that's the same. Survivors affected by the mark, okay, that's the same. Increases the amount of time added to the enraged countdown for each perfectly timed grab by 10 seconds. That's new. That's the same. Okay, and this was made, sorry, where was it? Where was that? Oh yes, this fish used to, so this used to be 15 seconds, so they severely nerfed this one. This was your extension. This was the extension to rage mode, enraged mode. Right? It used to be 15 seconds, now it's only 5. So your enraged has been, yeah, yeah. Let's see how this character plays now with the nerf. I have a feeling it's going to be terrible. Like I said, when behavior nerfs something, they really nerf something. Most of the people that are bitching about this killer before wanting nerfs were the sweaties. The only thing that I could find, there was a couple of things, but they were minor. But one of the things that I wanted them to fix was the auto aim. So like I would be looking like straight ahead, and a survivor would be off to the right, and I would go to do a leap, and I would end up biting somebody and they weren't in my line of sight, and it would be through a wall or something, wherever it may be, like on a corner, like on angles that they just shouldn't happen. So let's see if they fix that. The problem with behavior when they nerf something, the problem that I have is they don't just sort of nerf something, they usually over nerf it. And if this new survivor coming out is also probably she's probably gonna need a nerf as well, because 2 of her abilities are insanely powerful, and it's really gonna help out them, and everybody's gonna run it. So, like, there's going to be one person in every group that's going to run it. And, yeah, you know how you can chase somebody? Well, yeah. Even the knight's going to struggle to fight that because of what it does. It makes them go faster for 15 seconds when... So basically, what happens is when a survivor takes a protection hit, which a lot of people are going to start doing, it gives everybody in the group, I think it's like 20%, 25%, 25% haste for 15 seconds. Everybody in the group gets it from a protection hit. One person takes the protection hit, everybody gets the benefit from it. That is going to be very annoying and way too OP. That means when my guard is chasing somebody, if I go to summon a second guard after somebody, he's not going to be able to keep up to them at all, not even close. They're going to leave him in the dirt. So I foresee a nerf coming for that shortly after it comes out, because I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of killers going, what the f is this? I know I will be if I'm trying to chase somebody and all of a sudden they have speed that's ridiculous, and it's for 15 seconds, not just 3 or 5 seconds. 15. Seems to me like they're nerfing the killer a lot more than the survivors, like a lot more. To the point now where I think it's going to be like very, very survivor sided more than ever. I know if you talk to survivors, they're like, no, it's all good. But like they got 4 perks that got buffed as well. We only got 2, and they weren't really that special buffs for us. We shall see just what they did to this character. But I have a feeling that's gonna be bad. Terrible. Great. Hey, what's up, Tank? I'm just testing out the nerfs that they did to the. So the Tokyo Ghoul got some major nerfs, and I just want to see like how bad it is. Yeah, just testing this out. I go down here and test it out. Damn, where are they? Really? Oh, looks like pretty bad. Okay, that's normal. They said they nerfed her there. That's normal. Oh my god. For fuck's sake, come on. Yeah, she sucks. They've really fucking screwed this character. Come on, I can't latch on to stuff. What the hell? Yeah, this character is dog shit now. Oh, hold on. The only positive thing about this? Oh, I forgot to do this. She's okay. She's nothing to ride home about, though. Whoops. She's okay, but she's definitely nerfed. Oh my god. You can't jump through the fucking windows, like, They're really terrible. I can't catch anybody with her. Yeah, no. They're gonna end up leaving. Got him. Now the body block's gonna start. Get him off the hook. Screw truck, screw truck, screw truck, screw truck, screw truck, screw truck. Boom! Don't tell me he's not stupid enough to do that. Okay. You fucking bitch. Good. You're a faggot, what's that? You're on, you piece of shit. That's just gonna hit me with the pallet. Oh, come on. So do I. It's gonna take me to another pallet. Yep. Like I don't know that. There's no way she should be fucking running that fast. fact that I can't keep up to her is just beyond me. Like these stupid stupid little issues. Like look at fucking cunt. Fucking cheater. Let's go. Now there's another fucking pallet. Come on, game. You fucking cunt. You can't get her. You can't get her. Because she's just gonna keep doing the fucking same circle. And then when you get close enough... See, look at, I'm not even touching the edges. There's no reason why she should be fucking... Look at... Those are perfectly fucking rounded corners. And this fucking bitch... That to another fucking pallet. Look at... Fucking ridiculous, dude. My god, come on, bitch. See, she's gonna get a... whatever. Fucking gay-ass character. This character is not gonna be my main character. So now they've made this character absolutely dog shit. Way to go, behavior, you bunch of fucking cocksuckers. Instead of just doing what you should have done, you fucking completely fucked this character. Oh, I want my money back. Yep, this fucking character's dog shit. Dog shit. Fucking dog shit. Well, she sucks cock. Won't be using that character again. Absolute dog shit. Fucking character is dog shit now. This is what I mean. This is what's wrong with this developer group. They're fucking bunch of idiots. They instead of just fixing what needs to be fixed, they go ahead and fucking nerf everything about it because survivors are crying that they can't loop anybody. God forbid a killer can stop a loop. Holy shit. God forbid that. Oh my god. If they don't have their loops, they don't want to play. You know, and what I mean by that is they're infinite loops. Right? Because that killer was good at shutting that down. All it needed was just one fix. That's it. There was one problem, one big problem with that character. All I needed to do is fix that and it would have been fine. But I knew they would nerf that character bad. Because behavior doesn't know what middle ground is. They only know of one thing. They either under nerf it or they fucking super nerf it. Which they've done with this. Yeah. And then they're going to come back and review it again because killers are going to be like, okay, what's the point of playing with this character? So let me stop this. Let me show you what the major nerf is. Alright, so this is what they did. So they've reduced the reticle aiming on survivor detection for grab attack by 94%. By 94%. 94%. Keyword. That is fucking ridiculous. All it needed is about maybe 40%. 94 is a bit much. And here's the sad part. These are the shadow ones that I was telling you about. I just told you this yesterday. The shadow nerfs. These were the shadow nerfs that appeared on the PTB. Because they weren't in the patch notes. They've also screwed with the add-ons as well. 3 of the add-ons. Or wait, no, 5 of the add-ons. But nothing major. I think 3 of the add-ons actually got something and 2 of them were just, let me see. Fresh coffee, change the rarity from common to very rare. The biggest one right here was right here, and the one that was 94%. So there's an add-on that I use. You know the fish add-on that I like to use with this character? It used to be 15 seconds, right? It would reduce the countdown by 15 seconds, right? So they've nerfed it down to 5 seconds now. So you'll lose your enraged much quicker now. Where was the other one? There was something that they really fucked with. None are free. Okay, so remember that perk that this character had, none are free? That's the one where the upright pallets can't be shut down. And it depended on your tokens. It was up to 16 seconds each. So basically up to 64 seconds of blockage, where they couldn't windows and upright pallets are blocked when all the generators are completed. They removed the blocked for everyone clause. So I don't know I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know if that means that it's not for everybody anymore, it's just one person. But whatever they're doing, they need to fucking fix it, because it's a bit ridiculous. Some of these nerfs were really not called for at all. They didn't need to be nerfed that heavily. And it was indeed, the reason why they nerfed it was indeed whether a lot of the sweaties were getting pissy because their fucking god loops were getting stopped. There was a fix that needed to be made, and I understand that because I remember using the character and she was really good. But she was also hitting people when she wasn't looking at them, so that part I understand. But nerfing the enraged mode countdown all the way down to 5 seconds instead of 15, that's a bit much. So I don't foresee me playing that character again for quite a while. And it sucks because I did enjoy playing with that character, but I knew that nerfs were going to come, and behavior is notorious for severely nerfing characters. Look at the Skull Merchant. When they first nerfed her, it was pretty bad. They quickly reverted some of those changes. Nah, you can't get your money back. I know I said that, but I would. If they're gonna nerf this character to beyond the usage of where I don't even want to use it, I almost feel like they should, unless they fix it to the point where it's we need to find that middle ground, right? That middle ground. They need to, when they are gonna nerf something, behavior really needs to focus on that middle ground, right? We don't need to over fucking destroy something, because that's normally what they do. They destroy the character. Nobody wants to use the character anymore because it's a fucking useless dud, right? So you go from an S tier killer to like the bottom of the barrel. Like the Dredge is better than the fucking Ghoul now. That's pretty sad, actually. The Dredge is better than the fucking Ghoul. And wait till you see the next shit that's coming out on May 6th. There's a new survivor, and 2 of her perks are fucking destructive. They're so OP. I've played this fucking character on the PTB. I didn't stream it, but I played it. After I got off here last night, I tried it out. 2 of her perks are fucking so strong, it's not even funny. So let me explain one of them. One of her perks, if a survivor, if that person that's using the perk, if they take a protection hit, meaning they step in the way and the killer is actually chasing somebody else, and you hit that survivor that has the perk on, every survivor gets 25% haste for 15 seconds. Good luck fucking catching them. Even my knight's gonna struggle to fight against them. It's gonna make it worse. Because that's what they're gonna do. You know damn well that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna fucking use that perk, and they're just gonna abuse the shit out of it. And then they're gonna purposely roll together so that they can get the protection hit and get that haste for everybody. Because it's not just for one person; it's for everybody on the team, including the person that got hit. It's for everybody. Everybody gets the 25% haste for 15 seconds. And it doesn't seem like much, but 25% haste is movement speed. And if they have 25% movement speed for 15 seconds, they can get some serious distance on you. You'll be like, where'd they go? Because they'll be fucking gone. So I don't know what to say. I know that I'm not going to use that character until they fix it. I mean, I know they had good intentions on giving it a little bit of a nerf, but they went a little overboard like they always do. Now, I've only played this game a year and a half. And in that year and a half that I've played, I've noticed that when they nerf something, they don't just go a little bit. They kill it. They almost kill the fucking character. And then you know, maybe a couple weeks or a month from now, they'll come back to that character again and they'll fucking buff it back up. Great. So this is my second game of the day, and I'm gonna get stuck with some toxic sables. Nice. What am I running? What am I running? I have a feeling I'm going to need that. Actually, no, I'm going to need that. I don't know. Somehow I'm not surprised. I don't know why. I knew when I fired it up, I was like, oh my god, what are we looking at? How bad is it? In my mind, I already knew how bad it was, and then I was like, okay, and then we tried it, and I was like, yeah, dog shit. Just like I thought. Unfortunate. Do you think you're going there? Oh, you want some too, bitch? There's a hook in the corner. If I can get her there. There we go. Look at that progress. Look at that progress. Look at that progress on the hook. Look how quick it's going. Look at. That's my Scrooge hook. And now I know where everybody is. Everybody's using distortion? Oh no, I'm not using that one. Sorry. I was like, and they're gonna appear any second. Did you see the progress on that shit? That is powerful. I like that. No. No, my friend, we cannot. He's probably got decisive strike. Look at that progress. Look at that fucking progress on the hook. Look at that progress. That is fucking nice. Where is this asshole? Oh, right here. Look at that fucking progress, dude. You're fucking with the wrong guy, buddy. You're fucking with the wrong killer. I'm telling you. You're dead. These guys are taunting the wrong killer, my friend. They are fucking playing with fire, and not in a good way. Oh shit. Come on. Oh, you fucking bitch. Come here, you little cunt. I fucking hate Sable, cocksucker. I'm gonna fucking murder this fucking whore. She's gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna slug the bitch. I'm not even gonna chase her with the guard. You're gonna fucking wish for death when I'm done with you. Put yourself in the fucking corner, I'll put you there. Come on, fucker. Come on, bitch. Stop fucking hitting walls. You're not healing, bitch. Fucking stupid, aren't you? Look at that progress. I want to point that out. No, you don't, cocksucker. Come here. A bunch of things did. Oh, you're in my way, fat ass. I can't see. That was stupid. Oh, you got dead hard, eh? You think you're fucking cool, don't you? Don't you, douche muffin? You're not that good, bitch. Maybe go back to practice mode, where you belong. Look at the progress. Look at the progress. Watch. Look at the progress. It's crazy. Oh, he just got saved with a counter left. But look how quick that progress is. That's crazy. 20%. Yeah, you're not getting it, bitch. Bitch. Yeah, I quit too, man. Rage quitter. Sucks when you get caught and you think you're good. I'm gonna keep that on. I like that. I like that a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, that's great. I'll show you what it is in a second. Like, their progress on the hook goes so fucking fast. Wow. Why have I not been using that before? This one right here. Monstrous Shrine. It says at the start of the trial you have 4 random hooks that are changed into Scourge hooks. You see they're the white hooks. Those kind of hooks grant 20% faster entity progression if the killer is not within 24 meters. And I backed up enough so that you could see. I just wanted to show you the progress on how quickly it accelerates. If nobody comes into... So, for example, if you're playing those games, right? If you're playing those games where people are doing gens and one person gets hooked, and you know how some people like to leave the person on the hook for a little bit while they do the gen? They're going to think twice about it with this. Because if they do a whole gen while somebody's on the hook, they're probably going to be dead by the time they get to them. Because it goes quick. I was actually surprised at how quick that accelerated. Where was that? Let me see. Well, there's more than that in the bug fix. But that was the major thing right there. And then of course they screwed with this as well. A couple things in the Blood Moon. More ghoul stuff. It says fixed an issue where balanced landings, reduced stagger, and grunt effects were still being applied after being exhausted. Not a big deal. It says known issues. Survivors will still make a grunt when using balanced landing and performing a fast Falling Vault. So nothing really. It was mostly this was mostly about the ghoul, the Tokyo Ghoul. Pathetic to say the least. The nerfing of that was crazy. I'm not saying they shouldn't have, but I think they went too far, which is it's not a surprise. When behavior nerfs a killer, they really fucking nerf a killer. Just look at the Skull Merchant when she wasn't even really, her drones weren't even that great. I don't know why people were crying about those drones. Like, don't go in the circle, stupid. Like, so you can see her drones too, right? As a survivor, you can see the drones flying around. Like, they're not flying around, but they're there. And then you can also see the circle and where you don't want to be, right? So on top of that, they actually show you how big the radius of the fucking drone is, like what its radius is, so you could potentially just walk around it and it won't see you, even though you're in direct line of sight of it. But they nerfed it down to, so it used to have two thick beams that would go like around and around and around in a circle, and survivors would walk through them, constantly walking through them, and they would wonder why they kept getting marked by the drones. Well, duh. So, I mean, that nerf down to one beam was kind of stupid. It really wasn't that bad. If you use your brain and you walk around the drone instead of going in its area, you're fine. And those beams, as soon as you get up to the thing, you can disable the fucking drone. But I find it crazy that they would do that much. Like, there's a lot of nerfing they did to that character. Not just a little bit. They just went overboard. But, again, like I said, that's what they do. There's no middle ground with the behavior. It's either they sort of nerf it, or they fucking over nerf it. That's how it's gonna be. Like I said, when that new Survivor comes out on May 6th, it's gonna be brutal, because like I said, 2 of her perks are fucking very powerful, and it's gonna be the new meta, right? So if somebody takes a protection hit, everybody's gonna get haste for 15 seconds, and that's what's gonna happen. Every fucking group is gonna run with this perk, and it's gonna get used a lot, and you're gonna be fighting to keep up with them in speed. They're gonna leave you in the dust. All 4 fucking survivors are gonna go, see ya. 5 seconds? Sure. 15 seconds? Bullshit. Come on. Where's the middle ground there? Twen 15 seconds is a lot of time for somebody to get 25% haste for 15 seconds. Like, that's half of what you get for Lilith when you go through the window, right? You get 50% for, like, what, 3 seconds. Now take 25% away from that speed, which is still quite considerably fast, and put 15 seconds on that instead of 3. And that's for everybody, not just one person, not the person that took the protection hit, but everybody. So when that new Survivor drops, you're gonna see every game is gonna have that Survivor in it with that perk, and people are probably saving their blood points up just to do that, so that when that Survivor comes out, they'll prestige it to at least prestige 1, so they can share that perk with all their characters. And then once they do that, they'll jump onto a character that they've established, because that character will have everything purple. So all they'll have to do is just juice up the new abilities, which will be pretty much in the first 3 pages. Well, if they're not paying attention to this game, they will buy the character. If they don't pay attention to this game, they will buy the character. But those that play this those that play Killer are very pissy about this. And so I had to check it out to see how bad it was. These are the fucking shadow nerfs that I was telling you about the other day that they arrived on the PTB. They didn't even mention these. This was like a little surprise. But I knew they were going to do something to this character, so it was only a matter of time. It did need a couple of fixes, but they weren't that bad. They weren't drastically as bad as they nerfed it. That's half the battle with this, is getting them to do what they need to do instead of going overboard. So this is going to be a sweaty match because I remember that guy. Wait, what am I using? This was that greasy team that I played against the other day, these 3. And then they added somebody, they got a rando on their team. Wonder what that was. So, I tried one round. Well, they nerfed the shit out of the Killer. They nerfed 94% on the aiming, 94% got nerfed. That's the percentage they nerfed the aiming by. It's not hard to aim or anything, it's just that your character now doesn't even sometimes recognize a hit. I think they over fucking nerfed it. I love the Tokyo Ghoul. I was using the Tokyo Ghoul. I was really good with the Tokyo Ghoul. But now I can't even fucking use that character. It's so bad. Like, they killed it. For me, anyways. I was really enjoying that character. There was a couple things that needed a little bit of a nerf, but they weren't that bad, you know? It was just a simple fix. Yeah, they were terrible. They're terrible nerfs. There was no reason for it to be that bad, you know? Like I said, you remember what I told you, right? You remember I told you it needed a bit of a nerf, but not much. Not to the point where it was, you know, holy shit. Now I don't want to use this character type thing. Oh, she son of a bitch. I heard somebody scream. Hold on. There's one more I was trying to protect. These two. I know they're gonna take gens, but I'm trying to, oh, hold on. She's over here. Notice how I stared at her? Notice how I stared at her while I stood there? Like, that's my way of saying, look, bitch. I don't care if you have a flashlight. Look at the progress, though. Look at how quick the progress is going through. That's my 20% increase on my scourge hooks. Oh, you got dead hard. Okay, cool. That means now you gotta mend yourself or you're fucked. Come on. You don't think I can get you? Dead hard's not gonna save your life, my friend. I love people that run dead hard because it just shows me how bad they are. I need to put him on a screw hook so his progress is increased. Cute. He's dead the next time I get him. trying to heal him, so he's over here. You like how the Carnix can break those pallets instantly? I love it. Sneaking away, asshole. Come here. Fuck you going, you slimy bitch. I don't know why you're taunting me like this. It's very stupid. Very, very stupid. I know you were just being a distraction to get your friend off the hook. I know. But the progress is real. Going somewhere? She's got boil over, that's okay. I've got iron grass. Acceleration's happening. Yep. Yeah, I'd leave too, you pussy. Now, if this would have been regular DBD mode, these guys would have been probably fucked by now. Yeah, look at my score versus theirs. These guys were dog shit. I killed the highest player on their team. People are finally getting it though. Like, they're finally getting it. When you play against the knight, you need to leave. Otherwise, you're not leaving. Not against me, anyways. I'll turn a 1K into a 4K if you try to play hero. I've done it many, 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 many times. I'll hook somebody, I'll stand there, and I'll wait. And I know the 3 teammates will come running over. And I'll shake my head no. And I do it once. If they pursue and get closer, my guard comes out, then I start killing. That's my way of saying, fuck off. This is my dinner. You fuck with my dinner, and it's gonna be 4 dinners. Instead of 1. I think you were here the other day when I did that. It was fucking funny. They were trying to rescue their friend off the hook because they'd already done all the generators. And I stood there and I'm just chilling, you know, like every other killer does when the last gen is done, right? I just hooked them and then the last gen got taken, so I was like, well, I'm not moving now. Why would I let them fucking get a free on hook? That would be stupid. Yeah, he is. He's trash now. Ooh. Dude, I was playing this character before the nerfs. Like, a lot. I've almost got him as Prestige 3 right now. Okay, and this right here, this add-on alone, was severely nerfed. This used to be 15 seconds, now it's only 5. This one didn't change because this is one I like. Oh no, I like the character. Don't get me wrong, I like the character, but like I just used him and he was dog shit. Compared to what he was before, he was just terrible. I think they went beyond nerfing. Like they always do. Like they did with the Skull Merchant, then they came back and fixed her. They'll probably come back and fix the character, you know, when they went extremely crazy on one thing, particular thing. That's usually what they focus on, is what everybody's bitching about. Except it was pretty brutal on what they did. Go read the patch notes. And then try them out. I mean, I like them. I can still get people, sort of. Nothing changed there, and I don't know why everybody's bitching about it. There's one thing that always happened. It didn't matter if they just kind of told people that now, but I already knew this. So when you are chasing a survivor, this was, and we're gonna go by before the patch. When you were chasing a survivor, if they dropped a pallet and you lunged over it, it would reset your leaps. So they've told people that's what happens. But I already knew that because that hasn't changed, right? It always did that. So some people are thinking that's brand new. I'm like, no, it's already been like that. It wasn't that they started screwing with. It was other things that really didn't need to be touched. Like his reach, for example, lost 1 meter. And that's pretty drastic. I mean, it doesn't sound drastic, but it really is. 1 meter is 1 meter. But the 94% on the aim, that's pretty brutal. That makes me wonder just how high it was before if they took 94% away from it. And then there's quite a bit more. They also did reworks with some stuff. But yeah, no, they never find middle ground with this character. They'll come back and fix it. I'm not worried. They will. They'll come back and fix it. They always do. Like, look at the Skull Merchant, for example, right? They nerfed her drones and some other things, right? But she's still good. I can still get 4Ks with her. But they really didn't have to, I don't know. In my opinion, they really didn't have to nerf the Skull Merchant. She was great. The survivors just needed to open their eyeballs and watch for drones. And it's true, right? You can see the drone, and you can see its area of effect, because you can see the circle, like where the area of effect is, and like you could get by it. I'm not like a pro fucking survivor here, but even I could have, like the old Skull Merchant, like before they screwed with her, I could get by her drones most of the time because I knew how she worked. You just have to use your brain, basically. And fucking don't go into the area of effect. Go around it. I watched so many survivors walk right into the fucking path of the drone, and then they would bitch about it. Oh, I just got marked by a drone. Well, yes, you've got marked by a friggin' drone. You just ran through the circle. You can see the area of effect. You know who I think needs a fix? More than anybody. I think the Hag needs a little bit of a rework. She's good. I can use her. I can get kills with her too. But there's just things that need to be fixed with her. She seems like she's weaker. But they don't. Right? They don't. They just walk right into the circle and go, oh my god, I'm getting marked. What the fuck? They need to nerf that stupid drone. Nope, you just need to stop fucking walking in the circle. Duh. Right? Because remember it had two beams. I don't know if you played this before, but before the Skull Merchant got her little nerf slash buff, because she got buffed after she got nerfed, they didn't go back to the way she was before though. So she used to have two thick beams that would circle. The drone would circle. It would come off the drone. It would do a circular pattern, and then you could see the area of effect, right? Because you just go by the beams, because they went through the whole circle. They went around the whole circle, so that was the area of effect, and that's all you really had to do. Is just like so many times I walked through the area. It's what gets you is the beams, right? If you walk through at the right time, just like if there's a spinning fucking thing, and you walk through it at the right time, it's not going to get you. But again, people are too busy going, hey, I got to get that gen. I'm just going to run through this area, not pay attention to where I'm going. And then they get marked. They get a claw trap on them, and I think I still have it on her. I think, yeah, this one. So when I use the Skull Merchant, I use this. And so when you put a claw trap on somebody, which is pretty easy to do when they get hit by the beam, they get 2%. They get hindered by 2% for a short time. And oh, I forgot about that too. I think it's coming next patch, like on the May 6th when the new Survivor comes out. I believe they're doing that. So there'll be no more haste stacking, and there'll be no more hindered stacking. So you know what that means? We're going to go take a look at that, what that means. That means the clown is not going to be as strong as he was before. And the reason why is because when he throws his tonic at you, you get hindered. I can't remember what the percentage is, but you get hindered by it. But if you put on the flask of bleach, you can hinder them further by 4%. Now that's stacking, right? And pretty soon you're not going to be able to stack those kind of things. Hindered and haste will no longer stack. So it's going to make me, I'm really interested to see what they're going to do. They're probably not just going to do anything, it just won't stack. So this will basically become a useless fucking add-on, and they'll have to rework it. Survivors were crying because the fucking killers were stacking hindered and shit. You know, because God forbid they come up with the fucking idea. Hey, we can slow the survivors down. Survivor side. Behavior. They're catching us. Behavior. Okay. We'll have to nerf that. But we're not just gonna sort of nerf that. We're gonna fucking completely annihilate it. How's that? Survivors. Oh yeah. Perfect. Killers. Fuck this game. I'm moving on. Exactly. That's exactly what happens. In that order. So yeah, he's about to get. I think he's gonna get. I don't know if they. I don't know. It depends. They might not count this as stacking, but I would, right? Because this afterpiece tonic already hits you with hindered when you smack them with it. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So the afterpiece tonic hinders them for 2 seconds when they get hit by it, right? If you add that there, okay, that's 19% if you fucking use these two together. That's huge. Now imagine that's a you got her. You got her. You got her. Exactly my point. This game is great. It really is. Wait, what? What is going on here? Hold on a second. What in the hell was that I just saw? What's this?
There aren't many fights that I'm willing to start on the internet because...
The fuck was that I just clicked on? Cooking comedy. Jesus Christ, don't send me that shit. I thought that was something else. I thought it was actually a message for me. Stupid fucking TikToks. God damn it, it gets me every time. Every time I click on that shit, I'm like, oh, there's a new comment on something that I posted. And it's somebody fucking uploaded a fucking TikTok, and then I clicked on the stupid link. I don't want to see somebody's cooking. Okay? What do you think I do for a living? Exactly. I'm a chef. I fucking care what they cook. They probably can't even cook. Half these fucking people on here that make their little dishes up, and they're like, oh, this is so good. Oh my god, I can't believe how delicious this is. I'm sitting there going, of all the ingredients I just heard you mix together that taste, I can taste it already. It tastes like shit. And I haven't even tasted it. I just know by what they're putting in it. I'm like, ugh, that is not delicious. It's fucking disgusting. Looks like a camel's ass. Ooh, hold on a second. It's only a matter of time before they come for this guy next. This guy's gonna be next on the fucking hit list. They already got him once. They already got him once. I'll show you where they got him. So I like this one, right? The Philly add-on. This used to be 20%. This used to be 20%. They nerfed it by 50%. So it's only 10% now. Unfortunately. Poor Ghostface. He should be fucking, like, he should be a powerful killer in my opinion, because he's stealthy. But yeah, no. He got the short end of the stick. I use driver's license, but I probably wouldn't use that in the Blood Moon event. Simply because it only counts towards real gens. So if somebody's on a real gen, it might work. But for the most part, you're not going to be using it. Right? Because most people are going to go for blood gens, which these things don't apply to the blood gens, which is really stupid. Because I'm thinking of the key word that's in that phrase, blood gen, blood generator. The first thing I think of is it's still a generator, so why do my fucking perks not fucking work on it? They should. I know they don't, but they should, because it's really easy for them to take that generator. They only need 2 things of blood. Actually, it's 2 and a little smidge more. So 2 full jugs and a little smidge more, and that gen's done. Absolute dumbest idea ever. Like, great idea, poorly executed. There we go. Poorly executed. And I say that because it's 1 jug gets you about close to 50% done. It's not quite. It's about 46, 47, somewhere in there. Because you need that little smidge at the end to finish it. Right? Somebody comes along with another full jug and it's pretty much done. It's got a little drop. Okay? Great idea that they brought these new gens. They just weren't using their brain. Think about how long it takes for you to take a regular generator. And it should be the same. Only you're pouring blood into this thing instead. Like, what if you could use survivors to your advantage? Like, imagine a killer. This has been a thing that I'd like to see them implement. I don't know what kind of killer it'd be. I just know what it could do. Just imagine a killer had the ability to make a survivor fight for him for a very short period of time. But the survivor would not be able to control their character for a short amount of time because of what the killer could do to them. Like, you get infected and you, for like, we'll say 20 or 30 seconds, the AI would take over that survivor and make it do stupid shit. Like, regress the gen instead of, you know what I mean? Attack its teammates. And then it would just, obviously recover after that. I think that would be hilarious if there was a killer that could manipulate people. Oh yeah, and then they'd have to mend it. They'd have to mend the pumps so that they could start regenerating blood back into it again, so that they could get blood to put in the generator. That's a good idea, actually. Could you imagine come up and kick a fucking blood pump and it starts gushing all the fucking blood out? And they're like, oh, guess you gotta fix that before you can, get some blood for that generator over there. Whoops, I broke it again. Obviously, there's many blood pumps around the map, so that wouldn't be a big deal, right? You'd have to go to each one and break it. But they'd probably have 2 more mended by the time you had 3 broken. So there'd only be 1 broken. But yeah, no, that would be a good idea because it would definitely slow it down to the point where it would be more like an actual generator they're taking. But I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but the regression on those blood gens is way too slow. I hit a generator that was like almost done, and they never came back to it. I came back to it after about a minute or 2 minutes, and it still sounded the same, and it was still regressing. So it barely lost any percentage. I was like, dude, no wonder these fucking people are taking gens so quick. I regress it, walk away. They could sit there and take 2 to 5 minutes, and it hasn't lost much percentage, and they just go dump, 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 done. Like I said, great idea that they brought this. I'm glad they didn't repeat the same shit. Poorly executed, though. It's good for blood points. That's it. As far as excitement goes, I would give this a fucking 3 out of 10. This event, 3 out of 10. And that's only because of the blood points. As far as the actual event goes, it's absolute fucking dog shit. Yeah, oh yeah. You didn't play the last Blood Moon event. I think you said you didn't play the last one because you weren't playing or something like that. The last one was great. the last Blood Moon event we had was great. I can't remember exactly. It had nothing to do with blood gens. It was like these basins, but I can't remember what it did again. Like the killers could take them and the survivors could take them, and they gave them some sort. I think it was like a multiplier or something like that. I can't remember. If you took if you took them, and they could fight back and forth, right? The survivor could come take your blood basin by just taking it. It didn't make things speed up though. Like it didn't make the generators go faster or anything like that. It was all about blood points, right? Whoever controlled those basins were getting a multiplier during the match. So it was back and forth, right? I would see a blood basin and I would fucking hit it and it would be mine now. And then a survivor could turn around and hit it and take it back. That was exciting. This was a good idea, don't get me wrong. Just they didn't do it. It's like they didn't give a fuck, They just threw it in there and said, "Hey, let's check this out." They didn't. It's like they didn't test it to see if it was actually fun. They're gonna say it's fun. Of course they are. They made it, right? That's why you get a perspective from somebody else. I said this when I first played this event. I said, it's good for blood points. That's about it. As far as exciting goes, I'd rather play regular DVD. And just give me the global multiplier and I'll play regular DVD. For the blood points. Yeah. I think it does apply too, actually. You just can't use those, I think. But you can, this global multiplier right here, this right here, this does apply to regular DVD as well. This community one, yeah, you can play. I know this because I played regular, and I got fucking a shitload of points. So it definitely does apply to regular mode. It's just you won't get the scores that you get when you play this event, the Blood Moon event scores. But who cares? 375% multiplier. It's great. It's just you won't be and also you won't be contributing to that that community thing. Because if you're playing regular, right, you're not playing the event. So, but I think I might. I don't know. It's really good. It's good for blood points. And that's it. I think I'm just gonna fucking sit here and build up some points. But right now I gotta get out of here because I forgot to do some shit. But I'll be back. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, because I'll